Hello, welcome to Turtle Talk. That's my vlog, talk show, podcast, whatever you want to call it. Um, so let's talk about what's been going on. I've recently got a new video card, which took a little bit of birthday and Christmas money to get, but pretty exciting. It came with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which I like. I haven't played an Assassin's Creed game except for the first one when I borrowed someone's Xbox, and the first game it seemed pretty tedious. It was one of those games where like stab someone, jump in a hay bale or whatever, and then all the guards stop chasing you, and then jump back out, stab more people. It was kind of repetitive, and so after trying to be like a completionist, I'm not like always super completionist, but like in that kind of game, I was like, oh, I want to like go find all the little checkpoints and all the little things and all the little stuff you had to do, and I don't remember what all of it was in the first Assassin's Creed, but like it was never like enough addicting that I was like, ooh, I want to get the next one and the part two, part three, and I wasn't like super into it, but so when I got this new video card, it came with Black Flag, and I was like, all right, I'll install it. There was not like big motivation to play, but it's pretty fun. It's good. I mean, I like the very beginning of the game, without spoiling anything. Is just like you start out, and you're like on the ship, and you get to do some like ship battling stuff, and you get to shoot some cannons, and like you're in control, and you get to like move stuff around. It's different, and then like it gets to the stabby, jump in a hay bale, disappear, everyone forgets your stuff a little bit later. But yeah, like the first map that they put you on, like you have to kind of like explore and kind of find things. It's got kind of a cool, it's got a cool feeling. So I think, I don't know how much I'll play it, but I do. I got it for free, so it's a $60 game. The one complaint I have about getting it with this video card, like I got an EVGA card, so EVGA sends you the little thing here, and it's like, go get this, and I was like, can I have it on Steam? No, you have to use Uplay, which I've never used Uplay. I don't know anything about it, but it was really weird having to use another client and having to have another client installed on my computer for video games that I have no friends on, so that kind of sucks. I'll probably just actually add a non-Steam Steam game to Steam to launch it anyways, so that my Steam friends can see that I am playing game, and then they'll be like, we can't play with you. I don't know. I don't even know how it works. I haven't tried the multiplayer at all. I know it has multiplayer. I feel like Assassin's Creed 3 was one that people praised the multiplayer in. I don't know. I never played the multiplayer on the first one. Might not even had multiplayer. So maybe because they've added it, it'll be something that'll get a little bit more play out of the game. Most games I normally only play multiplayer, like Black Ops 2. I never played the single player at all. I think I went into the setting menu and then like switched over to multiplayer. I think that was about it. And zombie modes and stuff I barely ever played, so it's not really more, multiplayer is more my thing normally. But Assassin's Creed, I don't know. I'm not like the best at it, and it handles pretty good. Like this new video card, and like I upgraded my RAM a couple months ago and stuff, so everything's running pretty smooth. So I don't know if I'll do any footage or video of it. I don't want to spoil anything from the story, so maybe if I start doing multiplayer for Assassin's Creed, I would show some multiplayer footage. No problem doing multiplayer stuff, because that's generally me doing whatever, stab people, shoot people, whatever in the game. So it's not going to spoil storyline for the game, though. I mean, it seems pretty good. It seems pretty solid from what I've seen, so I like it. Again, it's a game I got for free, so I didn't have to pay anything. So I don't like. There's no like, oh, it's not worth $60. It came with a video card. About the video card, one thing I didn't know or didn't really look into enough, I guess, was like I have this old TV over here. It's a like Sony 40 something inch true flat TV, and I've always used S-Video on my old video card, and even the video card before that, and I think two video cards before. I don't know how far back. I've had S-Video as an output on every video card I've had for a long time. And so getting this video card, I was like, there's no S video. It's like HDMI, DisplayPort, which I don't know what that is. I don't know. It sounds like it's the more high-tech port. And then two DVI. One's DVI-D, one's DVI-I. I didn't know what DVI-D was. DVI-I, I've just only ever called it DVI, so I didn't know that there was a difference. So this one comes with a DVI-D and DVI-I ports, which DVI-I has digital and analog. DVI-D is just digital output. So you can't use like a VGA adapter or change like to any older analog stuff on the DVI-D because it is digital. There's so much things to say about that, but so it comes with the one. So yeah, I use the one for like older monitor, but then I have my TV that I want to use that I would have used S-Video to hook it up to. Can't do that anymore, man. I've had so many problems with from Windows XP when I switched from Windows XP to Windows 7, using the older TV before, or even this TV, just getting it like it wouldn't. There was like it was also a true flat TV, but it was only like a 20-inch. But it was like, because I was sending it, signal through S-Video, and it was like not a regular 4:3 resolution, it's a 5:4 resolution. I just couldn't get it to like I couldn't get it to put the screen. It wouldn't auto scale. Windows 7 wouldn't. Windows XP did. Like the thing that was weird to me was like Windows XP did this, and Windows XP, worked really great for me for a long time, and like did everything I needed, played videos. I didn't have any problems doing stuff. I got Windows 7, and I was like, okay, so now I try and put stuff on my other monitor, and like the first couple times the video was like this, like up close, like in your face. I was like, I can't watch that. I'm seeing like 1/3 of an anime. I'm seeing like just the face, and so it took me a long time to actually find a way to switch the resolution to a weird resolution. It was like 786 by 540, so it's like a 540 p 540i. I don't know. It's a weird resolution, but it's because it's a true flat and it's not a CRT with the bubbly screen, so it's just slightly different. But it's not 720p and it's not 1080p, so it's like it's a TV that falls in like that weird not standardized area. And I actually ended up with two TVs in a row with the same stupid resolution. Then I mean, this one that I have now is a 40-something inch that I got like for free as a from a friend who like he got it for free from a neighbor that was moving out, and then he moved out and he gave it to me because he was like, I can't, like, this TV is too big to take anywhere, so like if you can get it, you can have it. And so I got this TV, and it's like, I'm never gonna be able to do anything with this TV. It still works great, it's probably 10-12 years old. It's like about 2000 probably was when it was manufactured, made. So 14-year TV, that's pretty old. I think I got my 20-inch one in 2004, so that's why I say it's at least 10 years old probably. So this one is probably about the same. It was used when my friend got it and he gave it to me, and it works great. The only problem I have with it is, it's 250, 300 pounds. It's a heavy TV. To move it, like we had to use a dolly and like get it on the dolly and strap it in just to get it like up, because I live upstairs in an apartment, so like to get it up the stairs was just crazy. So not a good thing. To have to replace that because I got a new video card, I don't have them. Like, I just spent all my money to get the video card. I don't have money to go buy another like $300 to buy an HDMI available TV. This one doesn't have HDMI. It has S-Video, and it has the whatever. What is it called? Whatever the green, blue, yellow video output stuff is, like the 5 coaxial, not coaxial, whatever it is. I don't know. It's got that kind, and so I'm trying to find a cable that's supposed to be, might possibly work. It's an HDMI to those, whatever, green, blue, yellow cords. I don't even know, but it, like, from what I can tell, that probably won't even work for me. So I might need to get like a HDMI to VGA adapter converter, not adapter, converter, because apparently just a cable isn't enough anymore. So this, I mean, buying a video card was something I needed to do because my older one was pretty outdated, and I mean it was good for many years. It was like top of the. I mean I could play everything at max settings for a long time, but now it's like stuff's coming out where it's like this doesn't even meet the minimum requirements. So time to get some new stuff. I for like Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I was looking at the minimum requirements and I was like, yeah, this doesn't. My old card would not have played this apparently, which I don't know. It was good at the time. It was really good, but it was time to upgrade. Had to, so I did, and then that brings up all the side effects of not being able to use my TV to watch anime and stuff. So that's been a little harsh. I mean, I've still been trying to watch Naruto and what else have I? What was the other? I don't know. I watched a couple of other things this week just for reference, a couple of Dragon Ball Z episodes and stuff. Naruto, when you're watching it, like there's so many of like the English dub voice actors that like, oh, that's from this show, and that's from Cowboy Bebop, and that's from Bleach, and that's like there's so many voice actors in it. It's quite the lineup if you really like, if you're listening, especially if you're just listening and like not paying attention, doing something else. You're like, oh, who's that voice? You're like, I know this, I should know this, and then you have to go like double check, play the other anime. Yeah, it is that character, it is that guy. It's like some of them aren't even like the main characters. Like some of the Bleach characters, you're getting some of the lieutenants and stuff voices. There was like Ichigo Kurosaki's voice was at least 2, maybe 3 different characters that I was hearing, and I kept hearing it, and I was like, they just had this one guy talk, and it was his voice, and then they had this other guy talk, and he also had his voice. I was like, that's kind of weird, because this isn't the same episode. 2 different guys, like one was from a different village of the something wind sound, I don't know, whatever, leaf. It wasn't the leaf. There was the leaf guy, but then there was the other guy. And so I was just like, that's the same. I was like, it's the same voice. Like for different characters, from like one was a good guy, one's a bad guy in the same episode. Kind of crazy. So yeah, but yeah, so I've been watching that. I will say for Assassin's Creed, like the pirate stuff when you get to be in the boat, that's awesome. Like I haven't had a lot of pirate games. Like there's always zombies and stuff, but pirates is one of those things like they haven't really ever made a game that like interests me, that I was like, yeah, I gotta play that. Nothing. I can't think of a single game that was really piratey. That I'm like, yeah, ships and cannons and stabbing people with swords and yeah, nothing. I mean, I never played any like a Pirate of the Caribbean kind of game. I know there had to have been one or two off the movies or around the movies, but it just wasn't something that I ever got into. But yeah, I don't know. This one, I mean, it's fun, and I could recommend it. I could recommend playing it, at least the single player so far. I haven't bothered playing the multiplayer because I'm like, I want to at least know what I'm doing and like how stuff works functionality wise before I start playing the multiplayer, because I hate going into a game that like it's not the type of game I've ever played, and then go in and just be really bad and look like an idiot. But I mean, you gotta learn somewhere. But like shooter games, you can kind of pick up. It's like, here's a gun, shoot a thing. Here's a guy on the other team, shoot him. Not that hard. I knew that. League of Legends had like a really long learning curve because there was so much to that, and it's a different. League of Legends is like the different, like you click to move and stuff. It was so different. It was really hard to get into at first. But over time, like I've gotten a lot better. I don't think I'm like the best at League of Legends at all, but I enjoy, when I do have a good game, I enjoy doing it. When I have a bad game, I'm like, I don't want to play this anymore, and people talk so much trash in League of Legends if you're bad or you do something wrong. So it's not the easiest. I don't know, there's other games I've been trying to play. Hearthstone a little bit, and Hearthstone finally did come out in open beta, so like there's a lot of newer people and stuff that don't have the money for the cards and stuff. And I was playing Hearthstone mostly like, I don't want to buy anything for this game, I want to like earn it, which that's hard. I mean, that game, I think you can do it, but like most people are like, I want to have a deck that I can build and and win with, and you can't do that right off the bat. You definitely can't. Um, if you go into that mode, if you go into arenas, you can play whatever because you just get cards that you don't even have yet, so it doesn't matter. But you got to play the other game modes to earn enough points if you're not buying like into the game to play arena, if you're not paying into the game to play arena. So yeah, as that is, it's kind of hard. So I don't know. They're supposed to be adding the adventure mode and stuff for Hearthstone soon, and add like 20 more cards or something, and like that's exciting. But I don't know that it's going to give you enough gold to keep playing arena and keep enough gold in your bank thing, whatever it is considered. So I don't know. Guild Wars 2 I haven't been able to touch for a while. I'm trying to look at my desktop and see what other games. I got a new adjustable arm for my camera that like has it at a different angle, so like I feel like I'm looking the wrong way instead of talking to you guys. So sorry, but this is I got this arm for the camera so I could stream and have kind of the camera at a different angle, not just have it like and lights in my eyes while I'm looking at the screen, which it kind of, for this setup, for the vlog setup, it's kind of the camera's in front of the, or the lights in front of the monitor, the camera's off on the side. But so I'm sitting at like a weird angle on my desk and everything, like you can see back there's like, back there, movie stand lights up there, like the poster that's normally behind me is over there. There's, I don't know, laundry stuff in that area. Hair, like I can't even figure out how to make the shapes. That's like my closet. So behind my head, movies, action figures up there. So there's a lot of stuff. It's very dark in the room. You can't tell what most of that is. I'm sure in the video it's hard for even me to tell on the screen. So I'm sure it doesn't look like much, but new setup anyways. And so that's kind of exciting. I mean, I got actually something more for the vlog show with the camera. I still need a new camera because this camera is on loan. I'm borrowing it, so it's not like the best camera. It's not even a 1080p camera, so I do need to get a 1080p camera that's a little bit better, and then we won't have this weird green stuff all around the side or whatever color I make it. I made it green today. I don't know. I'm wearing green lantern shirt and thought, green fine. I'll do that. I'll blend in. You won't know the difference between shirt and me. But yeah, so other than, let's see, so I haven't been able to watch stuff because of the TV. I haven't played Call of Duty, like Black Ops. I was trying to play Black Ops late at night, and there was just nobody online. There was like no games other than like deathmatch, and I was like, I don't want to play deathmatch. I want to play, you know, domination, or I'd like to play hardpoint, but you can never get a hardpoint game anymore. I'd like to play domination or kill confirmed and stuff, and there's not enough people even looking for the lobbies. And at that time of night, you also are dealing with most of the people that are online are in different countries, not America. So high ping, like anything, like I set the ping at like 160 or something just to find a game sometimes, and I'm like, this is not. It's not cool. Like, I shouldn't have to find a game with such a high ping just to play Black Ops. Like, they should have dedicated servers for one, and they don't. And I never got Call of Duty Ghost because I'm like, there's no need to like upgrade to this newer game, inferior game. I didn't feel like Ghost was really good enough to get. It's like I don't want to buy Call of Duty every year. Every other year I get it. That's fine. Modern Warfare 3 was kind of a letdown. Modern Warfare 2, I never really played that much of. Black Ops and Black Ops 2 are just, they seem like the better games, so I figure whatever the next Black Ops 3 or whatever they call it game, that's probably the next one I'll get. And because I'm waiting now, I mean, it's February, so I'm going to have to wait till like November for another Call of Duty game. They come out once a year. It's probably going to be November before the next Black Ops game. That's a long, so there's probably gonna have to be some other shooter games. There's gonna be something else to play, Titanfall, or I don't know. I mean, Hawken looked good really like a couple months ago, and I haven't really seen anything or heard anything about it. There's got to be some other games that are going to come out pretty soon. Um, I don't know. I'm in like a weird video games are in a weird funk right now because like League of Legends, I'm playing pretty often, but other games, it's like it's hard. It's Assassin's Creed even. It's like it's a chore to go play this other game. That's weird to be in that. I normally don't have that, but I don't have like a console. I don't have any of the other like Xbox or PlayStation stuff. So it's all PC gaming for me. So I don't know. It's too many games. Hearthstone is another one that like it's kind of a chore to have to go like make and earn points to go play arena, and because I don't want to pay for it. And I look back at like how much money has been spent on League of Legends. I'm like, I've spent so much. I might as well play this game. So there's part of that like that's what keeps you playing that game is you have put in so much time to get all the characters. You put in so much money for skins and characters and stuff in League. And it's just like, oh man, that's why I still play that. I still have friends that play it, and I've been playing with some newer friends and stuff, making some more friends. So that's been better. Playing solo was really bad. Like playing solo League is just like the people on there can be so rude to you. So me being a person that tries not to be rude, it seems like I almost upset people by just being too nice. And so I don't know. It's something that's hard to deal with, but I don't know. I've been doing alright playing with the people that I know. I've been wanting to play some Minecraft, but like just haven't. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should record it or if I should just get out some of my artful, relax, build a castle, feel cool, or if I should even then I could probably just record it, but I don't want to be like the super like trying to force a joke kind of guy when I'm playing something like that. Like I want it to be more of a natural thing than like I'm not gonna name any names, but some YouTubers are just like forcing jokes and like funny voices and wow, and I don't want to do that just to play Minecraft. I just want to like dig a hole, find some ore, make a thing. I don't even know. I don't have any. I have like one set of mods that's like I thought it had a fly mod, but I don't think it does. I think it just for Minecraft it has like an inventory mod, so you can just like open up. It's like I think it's what's it called? All something. I'm drawing a blank. But it opens up your inventory, and then there's just you can just like drag everything in your inventory from like a whole panel of stuff. So I have that mod, and there's something else. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Minecraft though gives me a bit of a headache after a while. It's so pixelated and so I don't know. Like the last couple times I was playing, I was trying to do like a minecart thing, and I had the thing going around from like the house that I had down this whole stairway that was like five blocks wide, so that it could have like an up and a down ramp for the minecart, so it could circle around, and so I could have minecarts just circling around all the time, powered rails and stuff, and then it had a stairway down the middle of that, and then I think I was gonna do like water on one side and something on the other, so it had like so I could have a boat go down or something. I don't know. I don't think I didn't ever finish that because riding around the minecart and stuff, I kept getting stuck in the minecart. I couldn't figure out I think you have to like hold shift and something to click at, and it kept popping up, but like going so like the text, the hint that was like hold shift and right click to get out wasn't showing up for me. I don't know. That was weird. So I think I had to like go Google it. Eventually, it kept crashing my Minecraft every time I'd like try and get out. I'd like right click to get out, and it'd like get stuck, and then other minecarts would like back up and like get stuck and hit me, and I fell through the ground a couple times and died, and was like, I don't know what's, but then like just the amount of like motion blur and stuff, and like going down the carts and trying to fix the stupid track I was just getting motion sick. I was like, I can't play anymore. I gotta take a break. This is killing me. So that was like the last time I really played, and I don't know, that map was fun. I got on it the other day and just like changed some settings because I got the new video. Or maybe it was before I got the new video card. Yeah, I think it was before. I think it was right after I got the new RAM, and so it really has been a while. So after I got the new RAM, I was changing settings. I should probably go like turn them up, see what the max settings look like, and see if I can get a better skin with the new video card. Might be able to handle a little bit better the draw distance and stuff. If you have it like turned way up, that game does take quite a bit on a system. So my old video card couldn't handle it as much. Not like max draw distance. It could do pretty good. But it would, I don't know, it would just get like to where stuff was like weird and glitchy, and so I mean it's probably just part of the game. Let's admit it. That's how that game is. But yeah, so that's what that's been. I don't know. I want to play some like Terraria with some friends, but we couldn't get the server thing to work. We had a night where like League of Legends was patching, Hearthstone was patching. I don't know what other games we tried, but like we were like, how about Terraria? I wanted to play it, but it didn't happen. Like couldn't connect to someone, or someone couldn't get on someone else's server. I don't remember what the deal was. Then we were trying to play Magicka, and then like people were like, we don't have that installed, gotta wait. It's just one game after another having issues. So I think that night ended with us just not even playing any games, and I was hanging out with all these people, newer friends, that I was just like, sorry guys, I have all the stuff installed, I have everything ready, but you know, they didn't, so they were not prepared. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to look on my desktop through the light thingy. I can't see. There's like, I have to keep the Uplay icon on my desk for Assassin's Creed. It's sad. This thing, what else? Pokemon? No, we're not talking about the Pokemon thing. It's basically it's like a Pokemon online, so you can play with other people, but it's like basically it's an emulator that makes you play like Pokemon Red for the Game Boy Advanced version. They're like recycled, remade Red version, Fire Red or whatever it's called. It's just, I don't know. I haven't really played it. It's on there. It's on the desktop as a button, but it's not something I've been playing. World of Warcraft just has a button because it's also opens the launcher, I think. No, I could probably get rid of that button because the Hearthstone opens the launcher for that. What else? There's really nothing else going on. You know, X-Men stuff. Man, I've been trying to keep up with the X-Men Days of Future Past stuff, and I don't know, it's some of those covers, magazine covers that they were showing and stuff were pretty cool. The guy that it's not Cable, it's the other guy. Bleh. We just talked about this yesterday, and I forgot what his name is. I was gonna Google it, but I can't even think of a name. I can't think of his name. I got a new keyboard, so it sounds fun. It's like I got like a really good keyboard actually as a Christmas gift, so is that the guy? I can't read. There's a thing in my way. That's the guy, but I can't see his name, so it doesn't do me any good. Thanks Google Images, you fail me. Anyways, they've shown some of the people they've cast and stuff. Is this the guy that's playing Quicksilver? I can't read. Anyways, yeah, it's enough looking that up. It's not working. I hope there's some characters that are going to be in it. Like, I hope Gambit makes it in this movie. Like, please put Gambit in this movie. He's a great character. I hope kind of there's like Nightcrawler, like Nightcrawler is one of my favorites. So I don't know. I mean, because they have like the opportunity to change timeline and stuff, and Nightcrawler just kind of disappeared in X2. I hope they can bring him back. I hope the Juggernaut gets something, because he's one of the best, like brutal, ultimate bad guys. So I love. I don't know. I hope they kind of bring up like Quicksilver with like his band of the Brotherhood. I hope they bring that up. I just hope this movie sets up the possibilities for the future movies to be right and correct and better than X-Men 1, 2, and 3 were. Because there's, I mean, like if you know like the 90s cartoon, or some of the other cartoons, then what some of the characters' stories are, background stories and stuff, and it just, man, like stuff just didn't match up in those movies. I mean, First Class, you can't say that any of that stuff really lines up. There's a lot of inaccuracies. Wolverine Origins is really just about Wolverine, so whatever. I think they did cool stuff with ninjas in the second Wolverine movie, but like it doesn't have anything to do with like X-Men, so that movie was out of place, other than it like gave us the end cameo stuff for the next scene, like the next movies. So I don't know. I mean they've hinted towards Apocalypse 2016. That's cool, because I'm tired of Magneto. I'm tired of Magneto being the bad guy when he's really like, he's more of a rivalry than a bad guy. So he's like a different team. He's not a villain. He's Xavier's friend. So I don't know. I'm excited to see Future Past. I'm really hoping that it turns out good. There's Colossus is one of my favorites. I see the picture of him here. I'm like, I want him to be something in this, and I don't know. And I'm not sure which characters are now confirmed from X3 to be in Future Past. I know that Iceman and Kitty Pryde Shadowcat were confirmed. Anna Paquin was at one point, but I think someone said she backed out, but I don't even know if that was just rumor, speculation, or bogus information. I don't even know. But so for Rogue, so I don't know, man. There's so many characters and stuff that it does take a lot. What is that guy's name? Every time I look for these things, I just can't find any of the information. Like, I have the picture of them, but I don't have the name. So it's enough looking at Google. Anyways, yeah. So there's been a lot of really great movies out, and I definitely, I love X-Men. It's like X-Men's always been one of those franchises that I've always been like all about, because anytime there's a X-Men you can just make an X-Men. Anytime there's a villain you need, you just make a villain. And they have this like rock paper scissors kind of thing about X-Men that really makes it so, like, you've got this one who is weak against, like, Juggernaut is weak against like mental attacks and mythical attacks, I believe is the term. Magic kind of stuff. So the Juggernaut's weak against that, but like there's never been anything strong enough to kill him. Like, he's like, the Juggernaut's been stripped down like to bone and still not died, because he has this like crazy strength and stamina and ability to regenerate, like amazing. But magic is the only thing that can stop or slow him. Like if he's running, it's the only thing that can slow him down. It's the only thing that can, like, that's his weakness. But it's not like DC has a different kind of, like, there's a rock and Superman can't touch it or be around it or in the same room. It's different. Like, it's, Wolverine has, like, Magneto can stop him, like, by using his power, but you know, the Juggernaut Charles can get in his head. So it's a different kind of system, and I like it. I don't know, it feels more realistic to me because it's like there's not like one weakness. There's like rock paper scissors. Like I'm strong against this, but this is strong against me. But this, So I like that. It's Pokemon does the same kind of thing: water and electric types and rock types, and like so. I feel like X-Men has that kind of thing over other comic book series stuff. So that's why I like it. I mean, that's part of my draw to it. So yeah, I mean, I'd love to see like a great, like really well made game for it. Like I've always wanted like if you could get like a Dota style game that was X-Men, I think that's great because you could just add whoever you want. Um, you could just make any character you want, any superpower you want, and be like, this is, Blob, this is Nightcrawler, this is, and you could just, it would be great if it was licensed and done properly. I don't feel like it will ever be done properly. I think most movie, comic book knockoff kind of games turn out pretty poor, but the potential and like the fanboyism, like I would be in for that. I'd be like, I'm spending money on this. I don't even care if it sucks. I'd be involved. And that's, I don't know, that's something I would want, but I don't think it'll ever happen. So, Pokemon, the Dota clone. Get on that, Nintendo. Please. Disney owns Marvel, right? So Disney needs to make the Dota clone for X-Men. Go for it, Disney Studio. Video games. Does Disney do video games other than Epic Mickey? I don't know. If they do, it'll just be on Wii. It'll never come out on PC. So, oh well. Anyways, well, this has been quite the long. I don't even know how long this is. This is quite a long vlog. So, hope you guys enjoy it. I've got new equipment and stuff, so I want to do some more videos. So I'll probably do some more stuff in the next coming weeks. So watch on the channel for that. Twitter and stuff will post it. Facebook will post it. If you want to follow me on Twitter, it's at turtle13. Facebook and stuff and Tumblr is all like /turtle13 spelled out like this. Do I have a thing? Yeah, like that. So yeah, if you guys want to watch, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you guys next time.